has died.
Will you love her?
Yes.
Comfort her?
I will.
Honor her?
I will.
And keep her?
Forever.
Greg was married to reality star Nene and was father to 6 children. His death follows a multi-year battle with colon cancer.
With heavy hearts, but right now we especially praying over Greg right now as he's battled this thing that they call cancer. Increase his faith, Lord. Be with his wife, be with his son, so that they can keep him supported.
In June, Nene shared that Greg's cancer had returned. The announcement was followed by Nene giving this update on Greg's health 2 months later. Just after sharing that heartbreaking reveal, Nene posted this image to her Instagram, seemingly a reference to Greg's condition. Greg was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2018. But the following year, Nene announced that Greg was cancer-free after undergoing treatment.
The question I have is the type of cancer that Greg has, the stage that he's at, is it common that it's beatable?
I would use chemotherapy at this point to try to reduce that risk of the cancer coming back.
Greg's cancer played out on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
But you never know what's in you until you're at that door. Never thought I had it in me to fight cancer. You have been my light. I couldn't do this without you. I wouldn't even try. So I want to thank you, baby.
In 2019, Nene opened up to ET about sharing that journey on TV.
What was it like to get the response from the fans and the viewers who are maybe going through the same thing you and Greg and your family is going through?
Well, I can say that I had a lot of fans to reach out to me. Caretakers were emailing me left and right saying, we understand what you are going through. You know, there were people who did not understand what a caretaker role is, or they just didn't understand me saying I was frustrated. They were like, why are you frustrated? You're not the one with cancer. But, you know, I was frustrated because I was a caretaker, and being a caretaker is hard.
Nene and Greg first married in 1997. They remained together until divorcing in 2011. However, the couple reunited and remarried in 2013.
I would just like to say I love you so much.
Their nuptials became the center of a TV special titled I Dream of Nene, The Wedding.
I want to toast my groom, my love, my soulmate, the man of my dreams, Mr. Greg Leach.
I want to thank my wife.
Nene Leakes' husband, Greg Leakes, has died from colon cancer. He was 66. On Wednesday, the family's publicist and longtime friend Ernst Dukes confirmed the sad news. Quote, today the Leakes family is in deep pain with a broken heart. After a long battle with cancer, Greg Leakes has passed away peacefully in his home surrounded by all of his children, very close loved ones, and wife, Nene Leakes, adding, quote, we ask that you pray for peace and strength over their family and allow them to mourn in private during this very, very difficult time. The news comes days after the 53-year-old former reality star told guests at her venue, the Lenithia Lounge in Georgia, that Greg doesn't have much time left in his cancer fight. Quote, give us a lot of love, okay? My husband is transitioning to the other side. People approach and say, you're rude because you don't want to say happy birthday. My husband is at home, dying. Greg was first diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer in 2018, but Nene told fans during an Instagram Live in June that he was back in the hospital. During the live, the former Bravo star said the situation was, quote, difficult, and talked about the toll the cancer had on her husband. Quote, he's super small. If you've ever been around somebody who's had cancer before, he's different. He's different. Greg and Nene first got married in 1997 before divorcing in 2011 and remarrying in June 2013. Fans got a peek at Greg's first battle with cancer during the 11th season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. a 2019 interview with Access Hollywood's Kid Hoover and Scott Evans, Nene talked about her then public struggles with him and his first battle with cancer.
How is your husband?
My husband's doing really good. He hit the gong, meaning like ring the bell after 6 months of chemotherapy.
There's cute
so,
Greg.
Yeah, so he's done, and so he did a really good job.
I love the way that you also addressed some of the issues in your marriage on the show.
Yeah.
There's a lot of critique about how you and him relate to each other right now. And you said pretty clearly, we had issues before the cancer. The cancer didn't make that stuff go away.
No. So, when Greg was diagnosed with cancer, he wanted to help other men because he was the kind of guy that never went to the doctor, that kind of stuff. So he wanted to encourage people. So we discussed it. We're going to go on air on this show, and we're going to just be who we are. And whatever happens, happens. Everything you saw from me as a caretaker, that's how I honestly felt.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't like some of the things I said, but I got so much support from other caretakers who emailed me and they said, oh, I went through the same thing. It's natural I think it's natural to think, okay, so now he's sick. Now I need to take care of the person. Now, would he be taking care of me if I was sick? Would he be out here cheating? So those things were natural. I was just saying them out loud.
Right.
And I had so many caretakers to reach out to me and say, I felt the same way. And the fact that we had issues before this, it was still like,
right.
That's what I love about Nene, though. You'll keep it real and say exactly what you're feeling.
but it's really true. Then you have thoughts of, okay, remember that time you cheated on me?
Right.
Okay, now you want me to take care of you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So you just really have those feelings. And I was just saying them out loud. And people who've never gone through this, they had the most opinions. People who've gone through it knew exactly what it was like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.